You know that feeling, like you're just reacting to everything. Maybe your shoulders are slumped. You feel this kind of weight.
Yeah, like life's just sort of happening to you.
Exactly. Not something you're really steering. It's that drag, that feeling of being powerless, like you've dropped the reins somehow.
Mm-hmm. That sense of being, pushed around by things outside yourself. It hits home for a lot of people, that feeling.
It really does. And that's exactly what we're going to unpack today. We're diving into understanding and maybe more importantly, getting past that feeling of victimization.
Right.
Think of this less like a formal talk and more like finding your way back to solid ground, where you feel more in charge, more settled.
That sounds good. And the inspiration comes from somewhere specific.
Yeah, it comes from this really insightful chat between a young monk who's feeling all this stuff and his like very wise master.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
And it's all set in this monastery garden, full of life, blooming.
That contrast is powerful, isn't it? That vibrant garden against the inner struggle.
Totally. It kind of hints that even when things feel heavy, there's potential for growth.
Right. It does. Potential for things to change.
Right. So our mission here for this deep dive isn't just to get the idea. We want to pull out practical things, actionable stuff from their conversation.
Things you can actually use.
Exactly. We want to get clear on what this victimization thing really is, how it shows up day to day, and what steps you, listening, can actually take to, reclaim your power.
Okay, let's get into it. Where do we start? What does the master monk say victimization actually is?
Well, the master, he really cuts straight to it. He says it's basically losing control over your own life.
Losing control.
Yeah, that feeling that you're not the one pulling the strings for your actions and, really importantly, your emotions.
The emotions too. That's key.
Totally. When other people or like external events are basically deciding how you feel and what you do, that's it. That's the core of feeling victimized.
So it's not always some huge dramatic thing. It could be more internal.
Exactly. It's often about how you respond inside.
Right. The master points out it's often not a conscious choice we make, to be a victim.
It just kind of happens.
Yeah, it's more like we slowly, bit by bit, give up control over our feelings, our reactions. And when other people can reliably push your buttons and manipulate how you feel, they're essentially messing with your inner stability.
They've got the remote control.
Pretty much. And the master says that kind of emotional erosion can actually be worse in the long run than, say, a physical problem.
Wow.
Think about it. If someone knows exactly how to wind you up and they do it, who really has the power in that moment?
Yeah, them. You've just handed it over. It makes you think how often we do that without even realizing. Someone criticizes you and bam, you're on moot tanks.
Exactly. And the master monk suggests this can become a cycle. You end up doing things you don't want to do, maybe making sacrifices that just build up resentment inside.
Which just makes you feel even more powerless.
Right. It chips away at your sense of self, your agency.
Okay, so we're getting a clearer idea of what it means, but then the conversation shifts inwards to our own beliefs, the subconscious mind. What's the connection there?
Yeah, this is where it gets really fascinating. The master suggests our subconscious mind isn't just passive. It's actively involved in creating the reality we experience.
How so?
Well, the idea is that our really deep-seated beliefs, the ones we might not even be aware of, they act almost like a blueprint for what happens to us.
A blueprint?
Yeah. He even wonders if maybe everything around us is kind of symbolic, reflecting these hidden beliefs.
He uses that image, doesn't he, about drawing a table into your path. What's that mean?
It's like if you subconsciously believe, say, that you're worthless or that things always go wrong for you,
Okay.
you might, without realizing it, make choices or act in ways that kind of fulfill that belief.
Yeah.
You're not trying to trip, but the table keeps showing up because deep down, you expect it.
Loving the podcast? Don't miss out. Unlock the full episode with a subscription. Get in touch to subscribe now. Fix your inner world at gmail.com.